So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Firmino has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Garnacho running with the ball. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kvaratskhelia. And he's in on goal. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Bellingham knocks it into space. Garnacho receives it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross to the back post. Tries a shot! Garnacho gets flagged offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Valverde has got himself a free kick. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Manchester United finding their passes. Ihan tries to play it through. Deep cross.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Gabriel.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi is fouled. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Haaland. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Played out to the left flank. And it's Messi. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, super find. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most convincing of passes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to pass it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! There's the whistle for half-time. Manchester United failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Everyone,
Well, I think
please
from the
welcome to
manager's
field
viewpoint,
our
Peter,
players.
he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester...
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Climbs up big! Dispatched clinically! The second half sparks straight into life! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 13.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Garnacho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Firmino! Garnacho! Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, tidy with his distribution. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's found the way through. Cross into the box. Terrific header. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Valverde. Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. He's had a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's managed to get free. No, that's been intercepted. Hangs in a cross. Osimhen. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Osimhen. Looking tidy in possession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Osimhen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared without hesitation.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Bruno Fernandes. Number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Number 7,
Neymar.
Federico Valverde.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Number 6, Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Leon Goretzka.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
Stones.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gehi. It's run loose here. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
And he's whipped it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Mainu. And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Goretzka. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Mbappe. Ayhan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mbappe.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A case now of complete control. 4 added minutes on the board. Threads one in. Hit into the middle. Manchester United could have here their final chance. Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. And that's that. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take. But these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Please take some time out to give your support to our better
All that
stadium
remains for
fund.
me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that's well seen too. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration.
Messi! And it's Hazard. Nice-looking ball. Fernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Hazard driving forwards. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's running through. Casemiro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. It's a threatening ball. Shot a goal! And he's done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Odobert knocks it into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Fernandez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Odobert. He's found a way through. Odobert's cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Odobert with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Mbappe. Bellingham does well to get it back. Camavinga has found the net here, of course.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. The Fry kept his eye on it, and he's there. Firmino chasing after it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. In towards the back stick. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Garnacho gets into some space. And he's taking no chances there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Saliba.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
De Vrij has given away a free kick. It's a quick one. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guardiola. Fernandes. Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Fernandes. Casemiro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham gets a foot in here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. And it's Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard has it in a wide position. Can he get on the end of this? And he is having a shot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net.
And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
And
they
if you
need
do
to
have
keep
a
pushing,
chance today,
keep
please take
imposing,
some time out to
don't
give
leave
your
the door
support
open
to
for
our
the
Better
opposition.
Stadium Fund. And please
Well, the
welcome
players
our
definitely
fans to
know
the
they're in a
field.
derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
A case now of complete control. Hernandez. Garnacho. And Casemiro. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's a loose ball. Bellingham. And it's Casemiro. Odegaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Firmino. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Saliba. And Hazard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's having a go! That tested the keeper.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Tries to pass it through. Guardiola. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fernandez. He's got away. He's looking unstoppable. Mbappe. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's come to nothing. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Back into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitutions taking place.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Saliba. And it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Fernandez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of Medigan. That's rather hopeful. Oh, impressive strike. Camavinga. Fernandez. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Dumfries. And it's Fernandez.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Dumfries. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that. Good ball, good take.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. That's really well cleared. Bruno Fernandes. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. Well, they're not down and out just yet, but straits don't come much more dire than this. Only a win can save them now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Messi takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Firmino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Firmino. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Hernandez. Drives forward on the overlap. It's a goal kick. Valverde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Fired deep towards the back post. AC Milan could counter here. Casemiro does well to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Lima. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Firmino is herring after that one. Serginho. Knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Salah! And he whips it in. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the ball is out of play. Approaching the half-hour mark. João Cancelo is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Looking for the run. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi. And it's Serginho. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chooses to go back. Cross from Cancelo. Gets his head on it! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going direct. Shot could be on. And he welcomes it in. Played into the box. A mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
2 added minutes has been
Milan
indicated.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When
Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lima. Milan are looking to break at pace. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we can all be guilty of losing ourselves in games like this, Peter, but really, that's the last thing you want.
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment.
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
João Cancelo. And it's Salah. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That ball looks a good one. He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. João Cancelo gathers from the goal kick. Valverde. Garnacho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got a throw. Played in deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Casemiro is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Smashing save, really good save that.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Garnacho gets into some space, and he's managed... Garnacho! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's really well cleared. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Firmino. He's found a way through. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Lima tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Salah flashes it across.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the counter is on. And it's Bellingham. Casemiro. And he's got the beating of his man. Threads one in. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vardiol. Serginho. Valverde. And here's Tell. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Out to the left it goes.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Taking place.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its... Messi! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The goal scorer.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 24.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the... Chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Now, can they get him away? And that's put paid to a promising move.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Tries to pass it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tell. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, they're on! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is the last effort of the game. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment.
You